Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen things. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. To Cargonia, land of stolen things. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Convicts guard the station to find more shit to take, but the boss ain't never satisfied until the station breaks. Brave miners journey onward with pickaxe firm in hand. Check the cellars and not to die, they burn in lava land. Sing praises to Cargonia, give grace his old high priest. This is a place of refuge, so seek ye last released.
Masturbating, the lusty xenomorph maid was mating. Ian the HOP giving clown all access because the lizards had taken the station. The helmet was not complete, the blob consuming the ship a treat. Medical could not clone anyone, disrupted by the Taterus, Cuban Pete. Botany scrambled for gunfruitlings and cultists and drakes abundant. The station was defenseless while security was beating all the robust assistants. The janitor scrambled to clean, the curator let out a tortured scream. The chef and bartender retreated to the only nation left on the scene. Parting the sea of guards he comes, ran off the checkers, a man above. He stretches a hand, welcoming in a cigar-wielding, seasoned grin. Give me your tired, your weak, your poor, your stupid minds and your clowns galore. The door is open, revealing the garden, Eden before you. Golden-hearted engineer and scientist vanguards, botanists and displaced bards. Take a step in, bask in the glory. Cargo techs treat you in a hurry. Fed and clothed, you smile wide, just as a bomb detonates inside.
In 2125, I was on a mining colony on Mars. Just a quiet backwater facility among the stars. And then one day I was minding my own business. I was minding my own org. And there he was, space asshole, in a truck flying off a bridge. Space asshole, smashing through a bridge. And as he landed, out came his hammer, smashed my boss right in the face. Space asshole, planting charges left and right. Space asshole, all he does is annihilate and fight. I didn't sign up for this, I just wanted to get away, somewhere remote. Just a place where I could earn myself a day's pay without being smoked. But every time I think it's safe, every time I think it's calm, I'm wrong. Space asshole, hammer swinging, buildings falling down. Space asshole, laying waste to this entire town. Now all the rest are dead. Space asshole has prevailed. Only I am left alive to tell the tale of space asshole. Comes out of nowhere to destroy. Space asshole, wanton carnage is all he can enjoy. Space asshole, in a truck flying off a ridge. Space asshole, smashing through a bridge. Space asshole, space asshole, space asshole, he's the space asshole.
Oh, and good evening, boys and girls. I'm very glad you guys could join me on this very special series. I apologize, as I have not been feeling as good as I could have been. Long COVID is a son of a bitch, and it takes a lot out of you. But today is a day of remembering a friend through the best manner possible, which is Red Faction Guerrilla, which was probably Phil's favorite. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remember Phil by destroying Mars. Well, parts of it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I didn't do that. That was like that. That was entirely like that. I didn't do anything. I'm just a humble miner. In the words of many of my contemporaries, I'm just a little guy, you know, and I'm doing my part. And mining. I am mining my own business and my own ore. So this series is something I started as a tribute to a friend who is long dead, and I realized, sadly, one day, I was the last person, one of the last few, who ever remembered he existed in the first place, and that's always a traumatic thing, because it's said that people die twice. Once when they draw their last breath, and the second time when no one is left who remembers they existed. So by doing this series, I've perhaps propelled such a noble character as Phil for a bit longer in this world, which is good. Now, if you'll indulge me, this is one of my games that I enjoy that I'm not great at, but I do enjoy it. And certainly there are a lot more popular games that would be more on brand for this channel. But I like breaking stuff, and I think that's valid for a game. I think that that is very important. Thank you guys for all your donations. The Fallen Firefighters Foundation is a damn fine charity and helps a lot of people in some very rough times. So I appreciate it. It's time for me to break stuff. Driving the weenie wagon. You know. I'm just gonna keep driving. I see a lot of Australians have tuned in. I must be in prime time for them. Oh, God. No! My weakness! 38% normal gravity. Now I have to steal this. Come here. I need this. Come on. Come on. Here we go.
Don't beg, just take the damn thing.
Oh, yep. Sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, sorry. Just driving through here. My bad, ma'am. Sorry. Apologies. Unavoidable. And I've got some of the Battletech mercenary stuff coming my way. I bought some of it. Hello, Hat, and welcome. Hat is Danish. Now, if you guys want to know Hat's handiwork, not only has he been a huge help to our Space Station 14 project, but guess what? Mr. Hat also is the genius behind the BPL Armory mod, which makes Xenonauts hilarious. Now, once I have finished this playthrough, fucking yes, sweet-ass airtime. Once I have finished this playthrough of Red Faction Guerrilla, I was thinking of doing a full playthrough on stream of Xenonauts and letting you guys name all the action heroes as I slowly get them killed. If you guys are interested in that, that is. There will be chaos and chaos, but that's your guys' decision and choice. Howdy, Molly. Great to see you. Oh, God. All right, let's not... No. Yes. All right, how do I get up there? I want that because I need it. And thanks for the donations, guys. A lot of YouTubers have forgotten the importance of using what little fame they have, because I believe in the Mr. Rogers saying, and that fame is a 4-letter word unless you use it well. I'm disappointed in most YouTubers not doing this charity thing. It's kind of important, you know. Danish is your favorite pastry? Well, that's good to know. Please don't eat Hat, though. He's made out of meat. Alright, time to steal this. This looks dangerous.
Sam, I'm picking up a signal.
Why did I drive it this way? You know what? Fuck it. It's shorter. It's shorter this way. It'll be fine. There, normal. All normal. Get out of my way. I have things to do with my Dune Buggy of Doom. Man, those guys don't like me. Is it because of the skulls, you think? You think that's the, fuck. Alright, I almost rolled it there. Do you think the skulls detract from my ride here, or is that exactly what we needed? I'm just curious, asking for a friend. Fuck. Alright. Every time this thing bounces, I am in peril. No. Leave me alone. I'm driving my trike. Okay, it's the cops. Man, they don't like me. I think that's profiling. They're just judging me because I seem to drive a vehicle of my own creation, which is the way it goes. Oh man. I think the skulls make it complete. You know, you've got your little weather vane on top, and the skulls just let people know that you mean business. It's like a hood ornament, for those of us old enough to remember such things. See, back in the day, they used to put spikes on the front of cars that were shaped like an emblem, so when you accidentally hit somebody, they'd know who it was, I think. Oh, yeah, that's a freebie. That's what you get. I'm not worried about the AT4 on the passenger side, as you put it. I don't know what that's for. It actually kind of reminds me of early car air conditioners where you'd fill a tube with water and it would hang on the windowsill and blow through this tube and kind of act like a swamp cooler, kind of, but not really. Alright, here we go. Over the hump and ow, my spine. Something tells me driving on Mars would be a shitty business. Now this is where I always fuck it up in the last few hundred meters. But hey, I know some of you Americans out there may not know what a meter is. And it's okay, because I found a way of translating what a meter is to Americans. Are you guys ready for this little simple math equation for most Americans? It's really simple. It's really incredibly simple, okay? It's easy. It's simple. An M16A4 is a meter long, and so 1,000 meters is 1,000 M16A4s. See? Handled. Easy math. Easy math. Now, you have it handled. Simple. Simple. Very simple. Simple. I don't understand why. See? It's just easy. M16A4 equals meter. Handled. What's that in burgers? Ooh, that's a good one. Depends on the burgers. I think that would depend entirely on the burgers in question. Okay, I need to salvage on the vehicle, then I need to free this place, then I'll technically open up the next area, but whatever. Don't worry about it. I'm just here to drop some math on you guys on occasion. Now, mind you, I am the guy who on a stream quite literally said space is at least 6 or 7 times the size of Manhattan. Which it is. It's simple. Alright, let's turn left. Oh, look, a sign. They gave me a rocket launcher for the roof, which I think is a great car addition. I think that makes cars fun.
The arc reactor provides energy to the EDM. We should destroy the complex to shut them down.
Alright, I'll go get in there in a minute. I gotta go finish this mission in the other area. Man, that just barely missed. Excellent. Money. Money good. See, all you gotta do is break stuff. It's not that hard. Oh wait, that's where I needed to be. Shit. Alright. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to fuck your car up. It just happened that way. And these guys are just mean. Little did they know, I brought the trash truck. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna blow myself up. Don't worry. It's all fine. But it wasn't fine. Alright, let's get in here. Let's just go do what we do. What kind of garbage am I collecting, Hat? It's my own business. What kind of garbage am I collecting? None yet. That's the kind of garbage. Whatever kind I want. I just show up in your house with that truck and I'm like, I'm here to take the trash out. What are you gonna say? Do you have a rocket launcher on your truck? No. It's garbage day. Alright, let's go this way. Oh shit. Little bouncy in the suspension there. Oh, that guy shouldn't have sat there. That's why they call it a bumper. This colony doesn't seem very advanced. They don't have two-way lines in the road, which is not great. By the way, I hope you guys really enjoyed The Hunchback. Oh wow, that's not so great. One moment, I just hit somebody and... Alright, there we go. The Hunchback was a really fun video to make, and Even though it took 305 fucking days, I think it was worth it. I really do think it was worth it. And when people said, Tex, take it easy, make a shorter video. No. No, I won't. I will make a better video. Oh, and let's park here.
Impressive. Thanks, Mason.
See? Handled. I'm a person who's responsible. Alright, continue. See, now I'm picking things up. What do I get? More remote charges, can't afford that. The Palpatine gun, can't afford that. The Black & Decker Widowmaker, maybe. Proximity mines, I'm always disappointed in. Rocket launcher, Quantum, alright, you know what? I hate how that just says thrust on it. It's like it's a suggestion. Very lewd. Alright, let's take Dune Buggy. Alright. And, you know, hunching intensifies. It's what hunchbacks do. Alright, here we go. A Griffin video, I see. That could be done. As far as what I have next, I have a few interesting Battletech 101 ideas. And then I have the next battle mech, which is going to be the Black Knight, which is a very special mech for many people, as it was for many actually, because of a certain DLC, an expansion, back before they called it DLCs, back when they used to call that an expansion pack, for MechWarrior 4. I believe that was the original. But yeah, quite good. A lot of people enjoy the Black Knight for what it is. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm normal. This is normal. It's normal. Alright, now that they see how normal my buggy is, I can leave. I've accomplished my objectives. But we got some more things coming, don't worry about it. And thanks again for a donation. All the donations go to the Fallen Firefighters Foundation. Seems a lot better use of this whole YouTube donation mechanic. Ah, yes, excellent. Let me line up here and...
Drones are using standard couriers to transport sensitive information. Let's make sure...
Alright, what do we got?
Are staging a rally at this site. They expect a peaceful demonstration, but the EDF has other plans. Captain Halvard Gunnarsson is in command here. His unit killed 300 settlers in Crisis, so expect deadly force. Stop Gunnarsson and get those warriors out alive.
It's like, stop this guy and do that thing. Blah, blah, blah. Look, I'm not gonna farm up votes for you guys, but I'm promising you this. This will end in violence. This war began in violence, it will end in violence. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was fine. My suspension will be okay, surely. I don't run a different donation drive every video, but I'm thinking of making a habit. One moment. These people are being dicks and I need to correct this. Oh, that guy's already dead. What the fuck? Get out of here. Do you have a death buggy? No, you don't. Yeah. Violent honks. Oh, you're going for a ride. There you go. Enjoy that. Oh, this engine doesn't sound so great. Alright, where are we going now? No, get up. There you go. Alright. Okay, I need to get out of this because it's vitamin fucked, and... Wachow. Wachow. Ah, nice. No. I have mined your vehicle. Oh, brake PA systems? Yes. Actually, White, well, you know what? I can just throw it on there. There we go. That's one way to cancel that broadcast. But yeah, I am looking for perhaps doing a different charity drive for each video series I do. I kind of feel strongly for that. Oh look, they're here to fuck up again. Hi guys. No. Handled. Seeing that I throw this here, and I blow that up, I throw this there, and I blow that up. Oh, you're on a catwalk. No. Simple. Alright, now I'm gonna run over here. What are you guys up to? Handled. 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 These guys are about to have a mining accident. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh boy, these guys are getting really mad. I need to find some cover. I'm gonna hide while my health regenerates. I'm doing the Crouch of Protection. Lesser known D&D skill, also known as wear a helmet. Which he doesn't do, he just sews additional stuff into his suit. Which is cool, but not practical. But yeah, returning to the point, I would like... Wow, that guy got some air. I'm intending to do different series. I was thinking of doing either Xenonauts, perhaps, or possibly... I was possibly thinking of doing some Dwarf Fortress and doing a long Dwarf Fortress Let's Play on stream and seeing what happens to our fortress. A story, if you will. One played out, one mistake at a time. With the people of, you know, greater competency of Dwarf Fortress being only able to scream, as it were. And as far as the OG of Dwarf Fortress, I play the Steam version because I have gotten addicted to multi-core threading on that just for performance sake. Especially as so many of my fortresses end in accidents. Oh, well. Handled. Alright. I put that mine on his head. Nice. Alright. Now I have to find the guy who's being a dick. But no, I like Dwarf Fortress. I've been playing it since 08. I am not good at it. Because every time I get halfway competent at something, I end up more or less getting into other games, and then I come back and I go, surely I know how this works, and I don't. I have to redo it all. Aha. Simple and handled. Okay, good enough. But with Dwarf Fortress, it's a I know that I'm on a mission to do something or other, but I mean, I have to remember the principal reason I was here, you know, which is mining. And you know, salvage operations are very important to space economy. Oh, more ore. We mine these very pointy rocks, and they're very important and critical to the economy of Mars. Jagged Alliance 2 is a game I could play forever. I have a trouble making it record and stream well. Otherwise, I would. I might have to look into it. And hey, $169. Thanks. Nice. Can we get a nice for that, please? Can we get a nice in chat? That is a very Chadly amount of money. I would like to see some nices, please. Steal a car? That sounds criminal. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
He just says, yeah, okay, because he knows I'll bash his face flat if, you know. Alright, where's the bad guy? Excuse me. Oop, sorry. I'm having a trucking accident. Oh, I'm so... Oh, a grenade? I wouldn't do that. Alright, there's his vehicle. He can't escape now because I jammed him into the space. And, yep. Oh god, there's bad guys everywhere. Now my friends are helping me. I'm just gonna wait here a second while that guy thinks about it. Yes. Yes, very nice. Wow, that was easy. Yes, these workers have learned an important lesson today. Violence solves everything. Let's get out of here. Alright, where are we going? Handled! See, they said I was a good person. Silent Hunter is very hard to make work on modern systems, but I'd consider it. Let's see. Alright, so we have only one more mission down in here, which we shall get to right away. Simple. But I have a lot of different games I'd love to play for stream. I think it would be fun to play a Fortress, though, from start to finish, and then perhaps do a full run-through of Xenonauts 1, heavily modded. And then I would let, oops, sorry, ma'am, alright, never mind. I couldn't get the warning out that this thing doesn't turn very well. Despite having 4 turning wheels, no. Forward is the only way. Fuck windmills. What do they do? Just spin? Get a real job. Alright, where are we going? Down the road. I'm gonna ram this a bit. Yeah, that makes me feel better. No, I'm busy. There. See? Simple. Future APCs are very weird.
Every walker in dust. The miners have turned to us for help. So we're gonna get those walkers back. Here's your objective, Mason.
Well. If it isn't a mech mission, I believe in the freedom to own stompy robots. And that's what this mission's about. The right and freedom to bear robot arms. And I will. Let's do this. Oh boy. Where are we going? Recover the walker. Okay. No problem. We're just gonna have to get in there. Excuse me, driving through. Sorry. Not really. Whoops. Okay. Not great that. Please don't shoot me. It makes me sad. Oh wow. I went all the way up here. Oh. Yeah, sorry about my parking, guys. I just seem to not be this great at this thing, but now that I'm here, I have a shotgun.
Kinda busy here.
I love shotguns that do movie shotgun stuff. Just blow people across the map. Bring your friends, I'll kill them too. Simple. What's your thing? Oh. Yeah, your bike helmets aren't bulletproof. Get out of here. Closed? I don't think so. I have a hammer. Alrighty. I think it's about time we have some fun. Who's up for some urban renewal, shall we?
Got the walker. Where are you?
Scrumble, smash. No like. I'll just go through this building. Yeah, there we go. Simple as. Alright. Oh. No. No. Oh, this guy's about to meet Jesus. There you go. Avanti. Of course, we have an Australian on the other end. Come on, help me steal the walker. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna go this way now. Yep, let's just steal it. I like how neatly it stows. It's just very pleasant. Alright, here we go. Got my rocket. Nope. Nope.
Don't worry about me. You just drive.
Nope. Wow. That was nice. Nope. Simple. Fuck that sign. Fuck that roadside stand. Fuck that gas tank. Fuck that. Blow that up. I like that explosion. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Oh, yeah. See, simple. Just getting down the road with my friends. Blowing things up. That's what we do. Oh, this guy's fast. Not fast enough. No windmill. Wow, that's a tough windmill. Oh, they're not. They're all dying. It's simple. Maybe we should add armor on our truck, or use the robot to do this. But hey, no, we're just gonna drive out of here on a flatbed at the speed of smell. God damn it. Alright. I don't think we have any space police left. Not at this rate. You think at a certain point they would just stop? They'd be like, you know what? He can have it. I mean, imagine you see chasing this truck, right? Down the road. Imagine if you see this coming down the road, and you see an ocean of burned out vehicles. And they're like, you know what, maybe we don't need to do this one. Oh cool, we blew up the bridge, and I didn't even have to do it. Nice. If I saw a burned out chunk of vehicles going down the road, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have followed that vehicle. I would have been like, you know what? Let's let differences be differences. Too rich for my blood. The other 90 guys seem to not have gotten it done. I believe I'm the one to solve it. And I'd be like, I don't think so. Alright, so we have a few more missions here in the town of Dust before we will unlock the Badlands and then Oasis. And then after Oasis we do the final area. So, yeah, we're pounding through this game really quick. And we're doing all the side objectives like SIRS. So, yeah, we should have plenty of ore to use to develop even deadlier weapons. I just hit that guy and now he has to explain to his supervisor what happened. Which is some random guy ran into him. Oh, wow. They seem to be gently upset. Oh man, what a parking job. Alright, here we go, here we go. No. Yep, there you go. Fall down. Simple. I'm gonna run. We got this handled. Because I see ore and I need it. The ore is what sustains, Mr. Mason. Alright. Sure, no problem. I'll take the alien's power loader and break things. Alright. Destroy EDF's... yeah, okay. No problem. Hi, bud. Nope. Fly. Fly. Oh, man. They ran off. Oh, well. Whole squad. See? Just simple simple movements. Wow, look at that guy. That gotta be worth extra points. Where are you going? No. No, I don't think so. Stop the vehicle. No. Scramble smash. Oh wait, I can do some mining in this. Oh, this is fun times. What are you doing? There you go. Nope. Nope. Simple. Oh man. Look at this guy. Goodbye. Go. Got him again. Well, that guy exploded. It has a jetpack, but it's not very good. Ah, there we go. That guy's gonna fly. Oh, there we go. All we gotta do is keep swinging people. Sending them off to the heavens. There we go. Oh, look, an APC. Never mind. Oh, that guy's having a bad day. You'd think they would just step off and wait for me to get bored. Not really, but... Oh, hi. Get out of here. Wow. That was amazing. I love these. Enjoy. I really wish you could beat the whole game with this suit. You can't see it right now, but I'm smiling. They're about to take it away from me. Damn it. Ah, damn. But yeah, I was thinking maybe once I beat the madness, once I complete the madness that is this game, and I've continued to give the Earth forces their due fill of vitamin yeet, I think that I will probably do a Dwarf Fortress run. I might even have Goat do the music live, if you guys are interested. How would that sound? If you were interested, that is. Alright, we're just gonna walk around on foot, just as gentle, mindful people. Doing nothing wrong. Very calm, flourishing, staying in our lane. Oh. Something just exploded over there.
We've intercepted a transmission to an EDF artillery base.
Got it. Artillery something.
Artillery is firing on dust as we speak. You must hurry.
Well, I need to steal a vehicle. Excuse me, random citizen who looks like the exact last guy I stole things from. Thank you. Okay, where are we going? Get to the town of Dust. Oh, alright, right there. The wrong way! Alright, let's see if I can J-turn this. No, not really. I'm not that cool. That's very weak sauce artillery, sir. Get to the town. Oh, wow. Alright.
We're transmitting the coordinates of your objectives.
Seems like they want me to die to artillery.
Before it's too late.
Stop the supplies before... Alright. Let me get in here. Yep, gotta steal these.
I'm gonna need these
Gotta get my Flintstones chewable morphine. Alright. Now I have to run. Oh god. Alright, let me get out of here. Hi, how's it going?
Not safe here. Come with me.
Wow. She knows better. Well done.
2 objectives down.
I was like, ma'am, it's me. And she's like, that psychopath with the hammer. Alright, now I need to get in here and do a thing. Alright. Hi. Quit screaming. Indoor voice, please. Oh, I just ran him over. Alright, no one saw that. Nobody saw that. That was... Okay, that lady was always like that. Yeah, alright. Maybe I shouldn't drive.
Evacuating the town. Let's go.
We're evacuating the town. Proceeds to bash door down. Alright, good. We're doing our job.
Let's go. Can't stay here.
No. No.
5th objective's been cleared.
Cool, they have these neat orky guns. I need to get my health up. Man, I am almost dead. Oh, just wait a second. Whoa, whoa! No. Bad. He startled me. Oh. Thanks. I'll take that. I appreciate it, weird guy. Alright. That was not what I meant to do, but close enough. Oops. Alright. Good day. Alright. Doors are for losers. Make your own. Ah yes, the hollow computer. Simple as can be. Oh. Got it. Ah, yes. Okay, where are we going now? No thanks. Alright, is it upstairs? I could make it come downstairs the hard way. Alright.
Okay, found the files. 3 more to go.
They'll make the EDF pay for this.
Ah yes, hard copy. Now we don't have to pay taxes anymore. Alright, where are we going? This damn marauder's moving pretty quick. Wow. Man, they're just artillerying everything. They don't have any observer. They're just like, grid ref bad. Which means they're fairly accurate as artillery guys. Damn it, I'm gonna have to steal a vehicle. Giant shotgun seems to be getting the point across. Alright, now it's time to leave. My work is completed almost. Alright, left. So fuck. Alright, back up. There we go. We're gonna continue this way. Well, I suck at driving. And I fell down and hurted myself. Alright, now we have to get up here and deal with whatever remains. Artillery, no. Leave me alone. I'm a good boy. I'm a very good boy. And is this game good? It's fun. If you like breaking things, yes. If you don't like breaking things, no. This game will cause trouble for you. You'll be like, why?
This building's coming down.
Oh, hell yes. Yes.
one more left.
You can do it, Mason.
You can do it, Mason. Yes, perhaps. Oh no, the building's falling down. How tragic. Oh man! A colonist was killed? They knocked me for it. That wasn't my fault, I don't think. I'm not a bad person. Seems like I probably need a vehicle to pull this one off in a reasonable method.
EDF artillery is firing on dust as we speak. You
Uh-huh. Alright, that's fine. I'll just get in there and do what I have to do. Alright, here we go. Hard left. Straight on.
We're transmitting the coordinates of your objectives. Save those people and supplies before it's too late.
Save the people and supplies. I would say either or. I'm on a timeline here. I mean, I don't see him down here running around in the artillery, do you? No. And it didn't seem to knock me too much for smashing, you know, a few people with cars and incompetence.
You out.
And all. They just were like, yeah, it's whatever.
Two objectives down.
Good. Keep at it. We're seeing EDF movement across the sector.
Alright, get out of here. Panicked run in any direction you like, sir. Ow. Not like that, though. I'm an idiot. Alright, where are we going? Yeah. Good. Oh, my bad.
Get out of here. This is no place to hide.
Yeah, this is no place to hide.
Fifth objective's been cleared.
Find your own hiding spot.
You were right. The EDF are pulling out.
Yeah, I think that is a normal response for most people. An open-mouthed scram. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. Alright. We got this. We're very intelligent people in spaceman land. Oops. Oops. Alright, so let's just pull in here. Alright, so not my best parking spot, but yeah, it'll work. Alright, get up here. Save person or computer or something. There, computer. Got it. Beat, boot, beat. Done.
Okay, found the files.
Window egress. Jump out. Like sir. Run into building. In. Files. I'm in. Handled. See? Easy.
Got the data. 3 more to go.
What the? No. I don't deal with weird gimp guys all dressed up funny. They got spikes and shit on their armor, and they're walking around weird. Nope. Gotta do some light filing. Alright, excellent. Light filing done.
Okay, found the files.
Alright, looks like artillery is fairly indiscriminate, which is good, because that means I'm safe. Okay. Let me get that shotgun. Thank you. Ow. Very rude. Exceptionally inconsiderate. Exceptionally. No. Alright, we're gonna go this way now. Nope. Get rid of that guy. Okay, now we have to go up here. What a roadblock. I don't believe in him. Nope. Nope. Alright, parked. Maybe not the best parking job, but I think it captures the essence of what a parking job should be. The vehicle is stopped and everything's fine. Let me grab... Yep, I'll take that. Let me grab turbo shotgun. As these weirdos run around and try to grab at me.
Just one more left.
No. No. Leave me alone. Okay, is this guy up on the upper floor? Fuck. Alright, fine. There's the stairs. Get out of here.
Let's go. I'm done. Now what?
Get back to base before you get your head blown off.
Well, he should have started with that. Look at this guy. No. Alright, looks like I handled them. No. Who's next? You? No. You? No. Easy. Now this one looks fun because it's extra wide and very wide tom of a vehicle. It has a spear gun on it, you know? For like people who are rude and stuff, you can just spear them a little bit. There you go. I don't think their vehicles are very practical, but they have a certain je ne sais quoi about them. Alright, where are we going? Alright, excellent. Whoops, sorry, my car's very wide. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I meant to do it a little bit.
We have more intel on a device you took from the Marauders.
Oh, God.
Get the device. How are we gonna win this war?
We freed this sector, Mason.
Yes, we freed it from its life. See, they say we freed it, but when your enemy artillery's the town, it's not so much freedom, is it? Well, I mean, it kind of is. Oh no, the EDF blew up the town. What are we gonna do about it? Nothing. We're just gonna move on to the next place and be like, I dare you won't blow that one up. Ah, yes, the Nano Forge. Oh, and I can now warp to safe houses. The news is changing. They're like, Earth is sending the giant brick to Mars to hurt people. And I'm like, that sounds kind of dumb. But hey, to each their own, right?
Salvage is worth a lot on.
Yes, it is. That's why I pick it up. Alright, so I have 1,000 salvage.
You can thank me later.
Which means I'm just gonna buy all. Oh, you know what? No. Grinder, no. Nano Forge I can unlock. The mysterious Marauder device.
Those drones can't hide from you now.
Sure they
Little
can.
Salvage can do for you.
But not for long. Alright, let's see. It's stealth? No. No, I don't think so. Stealth doesn't seem like something I'm really into. You know what I mean? No, it seems like you play a game like this to be... What's the word? Awesome. You know, it's not a game about subtlety, really. It's a game about breaking stuff. And I see there's a lot of stuff I need to break. Now, I did get this quantum explosive doohickey, which are great, because that means I should go use them immediately. Now, what's up here? Oh, alright. Yeah, let's go over there and make some friends. I'm not taking Wide Tom's Wide-Mobile. Actually, that may be the only car I got that I can get out because it's parked in front of other shit. Fuck. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. This thing handles like a bag of assholes. Alright, that's not good. That seems even worse. But yeah, I was thinking of doing maybe a Xenonauts playthrough as well. And thank you guys for the donations. The upvotes are, of course, welcome. But not required. Just appreciate you guys coming out and spending time with me. It's very nice. Oh. For those of you who are longer-term fans of the Black Pants Legion, I have something of news to impart upon you. I had already said this on the Patreon, as they are paying for it, and our productions, but this year...
The EDF are launching attacks from that outpost.
Oh no, that outpost?
Shut them down.
Okay, no problem. But every year in the BPL, we have this thing we do, which has been going on for like 5-6 years in terms of an annual event that's called the Christmas Dump. It's a bunch of different footage and ideas and things, and there's a lot of it. And it all shows up this year starting December 8th. Those of you wanting to see some Space Station 13 or a... Oh, wow, this guy's coming over here to cause some trouble. Sir, no. I'm monologuing. Thank you. But those of you wanting to see some Space Station 13 or other such wonderful madness, many other small and interesting subjects, some shorts, some other things that we've cooked up behind the scenes, will be there for the Christmas dump. No, I didn't get far. I just was right around the corner. Alright, now check out why this grenade is awesome. I'll just put this here, right? And then I'll run all the way over here. Now watch that building, right? Oh no! That's great. See, this little bomb helps you just make things go away, which is fun. Might as well use their own turret to break their own base, right? That doesn't seem to do jack or shit, and Jack left town. Oh wow, they're starting to get mad. No. No. Hey, hey, hey. No. Alright, I'll just put this here. There we are. See, they're sitting in there thinking they're all safe. I'm not safe, so why should they be? Alright. Now that I've made a mess of everything. No. Oh, man. I was going to run right up and smash them. Oh, and you're driving the company 6x6 in the homecoming parade? Well, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of fun things you can do to break stuff in this game. It's fantastic. I need to upgrade my weapons. Or rather, supplant them with more weapons. How's it still standing? Martian gravity, probably. Martian gravity is weird. Alright, so there's the giant stab weapon. You know what? I'm going to take the other shotgun there. There we go. Got it. Now let's just go ahead and take this car and go help some people find their, you know, freedom. Yep, time to break everything. Ah, yes, the Christmas dump. So we've got a lot of things planned for it. But if all goes well, there should be a very special thing coming out on Christmas Eve. I've already discussed it on the Patreon, and I'm keeping it secret. But I promise you this, if all goes well, there shall be indeed be something very special for Christmas Eve this year. Something you can all enjoy. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. See, they planted all sorts of nice little plants and stuff to help make the atmosphere good. They've already done some terraforming, but I guess the little succulents and seed grasses help.
The EDF is handing out inspection schedules to their troops.
When next Stompy Robot video? Well, the Black Knight is in drafting, and I have a few other projects going concurrently. And we're working on it. And no, I'm not going to bring Dr. Christmas back from the dead. Jesus Christ. That would be a blight upon humanity. I mean, Dr. William Whitney is... William Wallace Whitney Christmas, whichever one he went by. He just kept changing his name. Yeah. Let the dead stay dead. Wow. What a building. Alright, now time to do some urban renewal. Have some of that, some of that, some of that. There we go. That guy won't come out of the tower. So I made the floor go away. There we go. See? Handled. All we had to do was just introduce him to the ground. Look at this guy here. Oh, were you? No. Does that guy have the fancy gun that shoots around corners? Yeah, it do. Come here. I'm taking that. Give me your smart gun. There we go. This gun shoots around stuff. It's kind of neat. The bullets are slow, but... Alright, I'm looking for loot. No. Bad man. I don't care for it. Well, that guy's in the tower acting all tough. Oh, wow. No. Handled. So what I need to do is blow that building up, blow these buildings up, and blow everything up. So I have to be a little bit strategic here. I'm looking to see if they left me any, of them fancy mines that I could work with. Nope, looks like I gotta do more primitive, aids, as they call in this business. And that's fine. Primitive deconstruction aids. I'm going to just put these obviously normal mining charges everywhere and step away. They're all standing around the corner, so I'm going to go this way. There we go. Oh, cool. An ammo crate. Yes, I'll have some of that. So he's up there in his tower acting all tough. Oh no, he's come down to fight me. Because he knows what I'm doing. Welcome to the ground. That was cool. Alright, looks like I'm really getting them mad here. There sure are a lot of them. Send more. Come on. Bring them. Where are you coming from? No. Nope. Alrighty. What do you got? Yep. Excellent. Okay, I only have so many of these left, which is unfortunate. Got that one down. Yeah, that doesn't look like that's up to code anymore. Then again, I've lived in houses worse than this. Landlording being what it is in the modern age. Now, the EDF may be occasionally deploying people, but here I am reminding people that urban renewal can be handled with a hammer. Come here. No. That guy is just mean. He called me a terrorist, which I find to be very, very unkind. I consider myself to be a very, motivated, construction worker, deconstruction worker, perhaps in this case. Oh, propane tank. Yes. Did I get the building? Did it fall down? No. Damn it. And thank you guys for all the donations. I appreciate it. Yeah, what more do I want in a home? Do I want walls and floors? I'm crazy. Building's a little drafty.
Our spies at the town hall have been caught forging demo permits. They're dead unless we do something.
Okay.
Tharsis is falling apart.
Yes, his special powers are being terrified. But here we go. We're just going to keep going. As far as the next year, I have a lot. I have a lot of stuff planned, and I think I can make most of it happen. It's just going to be difficult, to say the least. Well, not difficult. Well, yes, difficult, but not impossible, I should say. How many pounds of re-laminated ham do you think your household could eat in a single setting? I couldn't tell you. I know I'd try, and then... well, at some point I would either die or start sweating. That's the way of meat, you know. You get a lot of it, and then there's too much. But you don't say there's too much, because that's defeatism, and you can't say that. You can't not have the ham. You must have the ham. Oh, cool. An ambulance. More like a wambulance. Alright, where are we going? But as far as content goes, my approach to things is all in good time. I do know that YouTube rewards quite frequently quicker, faster daily shorts and such like that, but I'm not of that sort. I find myself motivated by trying to do a very good job, a very thorough job, best as I can. And every little failure I make makes me want to try harder. Because we all fuck up now and then and make little mistakes in our films or whatever we're working on. That means you just gotta try harder next time. As cool as the Christmas Bullet video was to make, YouTube considered that a disaster. Because even though we spent an ocean of time on it, YouTube was like, it's not a 5-minute history short, and people don't have an attention span anymore, and I think that's a lie. I honestly think that's a lie. I think most people do appreciate a good history video. So I'm not discouraged. I'm going to make another one. I've already started writing it. See, these guys brought rifles to a building fight. Big mistake. Also not a fan of the wallpaper. Wow. That's a great shotgun. The best shotguns send people cartwheeling. Well, that loses all of its power quickly, but that doesn't. Alright, guy, let's get you out of here.
It's alright, I'm here.
Alright, where's the others? Ah, right there. Uh-huh.
Just give me a second to untie you.
Alright, there's one more somewhere. And that lady is just screaming. She is not happy. She is like, please don't. Man, these hostages really want to get in the fight, but makes it kind of hard to rescue them. Look at this guy. No. No. Alright, looks like we handled them. We only lost one hostage so far. That's not so bad. We just need to keep running as our hostages draw fire from virtually everything. Alright. Now that we're out here, I forgot we don't have a vehicle, so we're not very... Oh, that's too funny. You showed it to your family and everything's been called in safety factor since. Huh. Oh, man. That's funny. I rate this a safety factor of 7. Well, keep in mind, YouTube is a program and a project sustained largely by volume. So, ideally they want content creators to make a flood of very low quality, very quick click videos, because if you make a bunch of shorts or a bunch of short format stuff, someone can jam a bunch more commercials between them. However, if you decide not to play that way, if you say, you know, I'm not gonna do what you say, and you can't make me, and I will play instead by my own rules, YouTube is not a big fan of that. So you have to learn to make your bones where they lay, and do your best. So I encourage most people to just get out there and make stuff. They can't take it away from you. Gotta stay true to your own aims. Me? I just want to shitpost, and while I'm here, do so for a good cause. And yes, David, I have looked into making a video of Hiram Maxim. I think that might be one of my next Text Talks histories. The next story I have, though, I hinted at the end of the Christmas bullet, but it is such a deep subject that it is probably going to take me a very long time to get all of the research. I've had to actually rope in other research people to help, and it's gonna be nuts, but good. Alright, let's go smash things. I mean, that's what we're here. But thank you guys for the kind wishes on the history video. We spent a long time making it, and in the process, I found out we had done, on accident, a bunch of shit posters. I'd done the longest and deepest cut on this person ever in history. We had somehow made the new standard of it. And that's humbling, but that's what you do when you keep shit posting. You do it hard enough and long enough, and lo and behold, you make some magic. Oop, there we go. No, that lady's dead. Oops. Oops. Alright, there we go. Well, those guys shouldn't have stood there. But now they're road pizza. Alright, just a modest bit of driving out to this site to go do some nefarious things. She'll be fine, I'm sure. Oops, and let's park in here. Alright, that's a good parking job. Oh, ow. Okay, not very graceful. Oh, excellent.
Given enough explosives, any moron can blow up a building. Don't you want to be that moron?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I remember this being difficult. Alright. This one is all about sympathetic detonation. which is where one blast wave triggers the other devices, which is kind of interesting because they have landmines now that are actually quite immune to that, which is horrifying. Alright, so next what I do is I throw my one bomb, let's say about right there. Does that count? Ran out of ammo. Damn. Almost got it. Damn. But thank you guys for the donations. This is all for a wonderful cause. One near and dear to my heart. Alright. Let's try something a little simpler, right? Space these out a little more. Alright, so all these are in this room. I have one acting more or less as the wick between the rooms. Alright, excellent. Excellent. Now I just step out here, and I chuck one in there, and then I do this. Is that not enough? The building is missing. I ran out of ammo. Ah, damn. One more time. I'll try one more time before I divert to another objective, but I do love explosives. I think we can't help ourselves. Explosives are magical. See, that's what it's about. Another one there. 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 Yep. One more. Yep. One right there. Yep. And one there. One for you. And one right there. All right, let's go through and make sure we have enough to make sure these actually sympathetically detonate. Because it would be embarrassing if they didn't. Alrighty. Now let's try that one more time with feeling. Yeah, I think I got it. I win. Excellent. I did okay. What did I think about the AK-50? Seems like an interesting idea. I mean, like most gun developments, it all depends upon practical application, right? But I do love explosions. Used to have a pyro license, believe it or not. Ah, simpler times. Alright, let's see. A few more of these simple guerrilla faction raids. There we go. Time to bring the pain. I've played some Starfield as well, and while that is indeed a space game, I think it needs time. I know most people have come out and said, "This is the greatest space game of all time." And other people have said, "It's a game made by Bethesda. It is what it is." Then there's me in the middle, just little old me. And little old me says, it's alright. It's okay. I'm not a game reviewer, so I don't really have an input on most stuff. But I think it's alright. I think it needs more time to have more stuff in it. I've spent most of my time stealing things, and then finding out I can't carry everything, which makes me very sad. And then that stupid robot follows me around and goes, "Mr. Tex, you cannot carry all of these items." And I'm like, fuck you, speak and spell. I'm the master of my fate. I want to carry 80 rifles. And they're like, no. Boo. Starfield is one of those things, though, that has... I don't know why everyone's teeing off on it. It's the best. It's the worst. It's a game. It's just a game. There's plenty of games out there. Space games, everything like that, but... Believe it or not, my favorite games are tabletop. I know the Battletech guy is saying, oh, my favorite games are tabletop. Yeah. Odd as that is. Sick air. But, I don't know. I got it thinking it would be fantastic, but it just turned out to be a game. And I'm not, like, destroyed. I'm not sitting there, you know, verklempt. I'm not crying and screaming, and I broke the bridge a little bit. But, yeah, oop. Wow, fuck that guy. But, yeah, I'm not tore up. I'm not weeping in the streets. I'm not gnashing my teeth and pulling my hair, as so many have done. But I'm also not there kissing their ass and going, it is the greatest masterpiece of all time. Like most Bethesda products, I think it just takes some time to get it in that sweet spot, meaning where mods can take over, and then you make your own space game, more or less. Now, if you want to play a good space game, there's this game called Traveler, right? Now, in Traveler, you can say, I'm going to take my power armor and fusion gun and go down to Planet Cowboy and rob a steam train for all of their gold to pay off my space mortgage on my spaceship. Traveler is a great game because it encourages the casual use of incredible violence, incredible guile, and madness. Ow, that would probably have killed me. I think the safety features in this Jeep include keeping your hands on the wheel. By the way, on the BPL podcast, we are going to have a Traveler game that is going up there, which was run by Deputy. And, I shit you not, unironically, the words uttered Osama bin Dolphin come into play, as do desiccated space whale, as does recreational use of antimatter weapons. We do a lot of dumb things. There's a lot of very dangerous use of power tools, and a lot of space shenanigans, and as a slammin' soundtrack. It's fantastic. Traveler's fantastic. You can get into all sorts of dumb. No, 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 don't make me do this over. Yes, I win! Oh, man. Yeah, the Traveler game is dumb. Yay. I got better hammer, which I can now go buy and apply directly to forehead. That's what it's all about, right?
We told those drones we wouldn't be pushed around.
I would love to see any of the other people in this so-called insurgency do something. Because they always say these little mottos like, they're not gonna push me around, and I'm like, but they did. Then I had to rescue you, because you're dumb. Then they feel all sad, you know, because they're like, please don't make fun of me. I'm like, well, too late. I'm gonna go to that safe house. All right. What a nice place. Just a question. Now, I've asked this to my friends, but are you guys ready for a question? Because I'd love to ask a, I'd like to ask a question to you guys, if that's okay. Just one question. Well, maybe a few more, if you indulge me. So, here's a question. It's just a simple question, like very simple question. But let's say that, like, okay, first of all, we'll have to do a series of questions. Like, I know my fan base is not the typical fan base, because most YouTubers are aiming for a fan base that's like 19 to 24, and I think most of my fan base is like working class and significantly older. So just on average, how old are most of you? You can lie a little bit, but not too much. I'm just trying to read a demographic here. Just help me out. Help me out while I think. All right. All right, 35. There's one. Let's see. 50. All right. 30, 31. 21. Okay, too old. Good answer. 20, 30, 40, 46. All right. Yeah, okay. You guys confirmed what I thought. You guys are around my age, plus minus 5 years, more or less. All right. So, when I was young, I read a lot of sci-fi books about deep space travel, about going to far-off new places, about, you know, you read all this stuff about science fiction and they go, oh, it's a one-way trip. You can only go there one way if you have to live, and it's going to be across the galaxy in sidereal time elapse, and by the time you get there, you know, everyone you loved is dead. But I'm asking you just in general, if you were offered a one-way shot at going to Mars, you get to go to Mars, but you have to live there. There's no coming back. You have to live on Mars. Would you take that one-way trip? And do you think that answer has gotten more affirmative the older you get and the less bullshit you want to put up with? Does lower gravity and the appeal of being able to break stuff on a new planet have a greater pull? I'm just wondering here. Yeah. No. Yes. Mars, exclamation point. I'm just wondering. Because I think that has a big appeal to it. I see some people saying no for various good reasons. I'm not trying to say if you say no, you're a pussy or something. It just... I think the older I get, if you told me you can go live on the moon... And I'm not saying with current technology, you know, because current technology Mars would be pretty shitty. But, you know, like, what if like, you know, plus 100 years Mars, not... Oh, there we go. Look at all this sweet ore I'm mining. That's some sweet ore, yeah. Oh, I know that being a first-gen colonist anywhere would blow goats. It would be a bad time. If you doubt that, go look at not our founding fathers, who were around long after this country had been founded. At least the basis of it. But I mean the people who had to, you know, endure the early shitty years. Where it's like, you lived to 36. Good job. High five. I think colonizing a new planet would be pretty crap. But at this point in my life,
Sam,
if you told me I could go to Mars, I'd fucking do it. I'd do it. Even with modern technology, for two reasons. One, once you get me to Mars, what's to stop me from saying I ain't gonna do what you tell me? You know, they're like, all right, you have to mine all this stuff. I'll be like, no. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna send me to space jail? You gonna send the space cops up here to stop me? Nah, I don't think so. Secondly, once I'm on Mars, I think I might be able to just start a country. Now, nowadays, that is kind of hard. It's really kind of a pain in the ass to start your own country. But when you have a colony of like 50 people, you could start your own country pretty quick. You could be like, welcome to Fredonia. Population, me and Gary. Right? What are they gonna do? Fight a civil war? Nah, they don't have the resources. They'd probably just let you do it. Okay, I fucked up. I went the wrong way. Or did I go? Yeah, I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Cargonia. I could see that being a thing on Mars. You know, I discovered a hilarious fact. I'll tell you as soon as I beat this thing. If I beat this thing. Because these transport missions, all you have to do is take one wrong trip and then you are absolutely turbo fucked. And every time you think you have a shortcut, you're like, oh, this is a shortcut. It's not really a shortcut. It could be, but it isn't. You have to really go ahead and break everything on a path to make it work. Oh, man. They might cut off my resources, but what if I yar hard the other resources? Then they just have to send more anyways. I could be the first space pirate, you know? That has a ring to it. I'd like to make the history books for doing something. Alright, here we go. Last 10 seconds. Seat of your pants excitement. Not really, but... Oh, and we pull up and brakes. Get out and I win. Oh, man. So I managed to do that one. Thank Space Jesus. Alright. So, here's my idea. And this is just a modest, strange shitpost of an idea. Or rather, an observation, I should say. So a long time ago, a long time ago, in the before times, in the long ancients of internet times, way back in this year called 2008, which old people like me love to say 2008 just to be weird, but back in 2008, I made this interesting discovery, you know. And this interesting discovery was that there was this game that had been talked about called Space Station 13. And when I found Space Station 13, I started to play it. Almost on a daily basis. Played a lot of Space Station 13. It wasn't until 2011 that I started to record Space Station 13. But I played it a lot, and Space Station 13 is this majestic game where, by playing your role, you become part of the story. And it's not about who is the most famous, or who has the greatest pull, or who has the best gimmick, but Space Station 13 was this very interesting experience in my life. It's one of the most perfect games I'd ever experienced in terms of just madness and shenanigans and the fun things that could happen. But in Space Station 13, I found a department on that space station that was unloved. And largely ignored by most people, sad to say. A lot of people didn't care for the Department of Cargo because they said it's just moving boxes. It's nothing but moving boxes and just doing simple math and selling things. And I'm a big fan of improv, so I said yes and I started, you know, playing a lot of Space Station 13, and I started playing Cargo more than everything else. And yeah, a few other things I did along the way, which most people are probably going to start pointing out. But, what was fun is when we got into Space Station 13, started recording it now and then. Started doing a lot of the crazier stories. I played Cargo so much that I became more or less associated with it as like the patron saint of Cargo. Space Station 13 is a really weird community in that they only celebrate those who contribute to it, right? So I started to see people drawing art, and I started to see people drawing all sorts of things. Started drawing little comics and everything to celebrate my shenanigans. Hail Cargonia became a greeting to where I could walk into a server and say Hail Cargonia, and someone would say it back to me and they would know who I was. I talked about it a little bit in the Whale Guns and Modding video. And I've made 8-9 years of constant Space Station 13 recordings. There's going to be a lot more people playing Space Station 13 over the years. But what's really fun about this Space Station 13 thing is that I have had people now, when I moved on to Space Station 14, its successor, I have read almost all of their server warnings of the things you're allowed to do and the things you're not allowed to do. Say, no making Cargonia, no gun cargo. And so I thought to myself, when you play a game so long that you became such a part of its fabric that you're not allowed to encourage people to do the things I set down as precedent a decade ago, it really makes you feel special, you know? It's fantastic. So what I'm saying is I've started playing Space Station 14, and I've been reminding people of the old ways. When Cargo was a department you didn't fuck with. When Cargo reminded people to move freight and miners don't die. And I have only begun to shitpost this majestic thing. Oh, it's gonna be good. When you break a game so frequently, they remember you. In the rules. Please don't follow Randolph P. Checkers. What's fun, and I do believe it is an honor to be responsible for some of the rules. But, you know, it's kind of fun because I walked into Space Station 14 on a server. And I walked up and I just started taking over this cargo department. And one guy came up to me and he goes, "Mr. Checkers?" And I said, "Yes." And he goes, "I love your documentaries on Spacebook. Not dropping character, not anything." And I said, "Well, thank you. Thank you very much." And he said, "Welcome back to the station. Enjoy your stay." And I almost teared up. It really made something of me. Of all the things that I may do in this life, whether I be... Shut up, News. I'm talking. There you go. Of all the things I do in this life, Of all the contributions I make great or small, of all the words I may say, or how I may say them, being remembered as a humble cargo man is probably my greatest achievement. So to all of you out there who are listening, hail Cargonia. I hope those servers, the ones who don't recognize me, are ready for the Christmas dump. Because there are a lot of videos about me on those servers where I do all sorts of shenanigans. I can give you a brief overview of some of the things we got up to so far. You know, we went down to a planet and decided to steal its atmosphere. We decided to just have some. You know, because they couldn't stop us. That's probably the first reason why. We just decided they couldn't stop us. So we decided to just go down there and, you know, give the atmosphere the big suck. We did that. Again, no one stopped us. It is noted. Yeah. So I hope you guys are ready for that. We've got a bunch of other things planned that are just between majestic and incredibly foolhardy. Now, what I've learned is if you go ahead and take some atmosphere, just because it's there, you know, and no one's doing anything with it. They don't need it. I need it. So I decided to do a Spaceballs and have it, you know. Cargonia is forever. We've had some fun, and thank you for the donation. It's for a most excellent cause. Yeah, Spaceballs the planet. Why not? I need that air. It's mine. I also blew a guy's head off with a hand grenade. It was pretty good. The punchline for that guy dying is fantastic, though I don't think he expected it. Yeah, it's free real estate. Just have it. It's like, look, if they wanted that air, they would have done something to stop me, but they didn't. What's funny is over the years, I've been banned on a number of servers. I do mean a number of servers. For various things. One of the best bans I ever got was on your ban message for Space Station 13. They will say why. The admin will write a little note that says why you have been banned. And that's fair. You know, they'll let you know why you've been banned, and that's more than okay. And you can debate it. I wore it like a badge of honor. It says, you have been banned for low role play, for as the mayor of this town announcing, I'm the mayor, I love meth. Now, I would like to say that there is a bit of context for the story that is missing by that ban notice. They were a little bit upset, but what happened was the server was called the World Server, which those of you who remember Space Station 13 will remember the World Server. It was run by a lady named Cassie, who did a very good job in making a really fun server. The whole server was essentially a town where you could go around and run your little role play in this little Polly Pocket universe of a town. Really fun little town. And there were all sorts of fun jobs in the town, you know? Like, you could be the chief of police, and you could be the mayor, and you could be the, you know, doctors, or the barkeep, or the, you know, barber. You could do all of these jobs in this little town, and all the buildings you could get in, and it was really fun. And it was like just a fun little random city of people and stuff like that. And when I discovered the server was near empty, I said, well, that won't do. Servers shouldn't sit empty. That's sad. When someone's gone through all the trouble to make a beautiful map with all sorts of fun things in it for people to enjoy, well, you need to do your part and help people enjoy that server and get the most out of it and, have a good time. So I decided that the mayor slot was vacant, and what this town needed was effective leadership. So 5 minutes into discovering the mayor had a PA system, and discovering that my compatriots had joined me and done standard Cargonian things, which, like cooking 40 pounds of meth a minute and, selling it to everybody and letting all the animals out of the zoo, including the really dangerous ones, and, stealing all the cop cars. I said, I'm the mayor, I love meth. And apparently that was not cool. That was not kosher. They decided that was verboten. And they decided, that was bad. And so I put the video up. And as soon as the server admins saw the video, they freaked. They were not happy that I had been banned, because when I show up at space stations, oh man, we're gonna die. This is not good. We fucked up. But yeah, I was trying to help people enjoy a space station server, and I think that's important. And so, when the admin saw that I had been banned, was like, no, Mr. Checkers should be able to have fun on this server. That's fine. That's more than fine. So, they invited us back. Now, when they invited us back, this is when shit got real. Because I said, the last time I went there, I went with just a handful of friends. But I think that, and you guys can tell me if I'm right or wrong, but when you have more things to do with more friends, it's more fun, Playing a game with one friend is okay, but playing a game with 50 friends is a lot more fun, isn't it? Isn't that more fun when you have fun with 50 friends? Isn't it that much more fun? So what we did was we ran the infamous Cargo Con, where everyone joined as a cargo worker, and we acted like it was an international, if not intergalactic, gathering of cargo workers. Just a fine gathering of the Cargo Workers Union to celebrate a year of hard work and to share their, observations on the world of freight and moving freight and freight accessories. What your favorite forklift is. Stuff like that. Just talking about, how we pull things off on security and our favorite gimmicks and gags. And so I put the call out to everybody I knew who was a spaceman. And there were numerous spacemen. I got everybody involved. I got boat bombers showed up. I mean, everybody. We got everybody in there. And we had a trade show for the Cargonian Union, more or less. Everyone showed up to learn the latest and greatest of cargo methods and, how to sell all the drugs and stuff and make money. Really good time. Really, really, really good time. And so, Cargo Con utterly annihilated that server. Now, it is a hard feat, and certainly not impossible, but near impossible for most servers. We managed to drink, and I do mean seriously managed to drink, all of the booze out of the town. Now, that town had 3 bars we found. 3 whole bars. We found 3 bars. We drank them dry. That was the start. The second part was hot wiring all the cars in town to have a race through the streets, and then our expedition concluded with us going to the zoo. And we found out that some of the animals in the zoo that the admin had put in there were in fact incredibly lethal. They were not friendly animals at all. And they were safe, you know. They were safe. They were very safe in their enclosures because the admin had put, reinforced, plasma glass and, electrified fences and everything else. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. More than fine. However, Cargonia is resourceful, and if nothing else, we're very good with tools. We're very good with tools. So what we did was we managed to go out of our way and just, we decided the animals being kept in those cages were just, not, that wasn't good. That didn't make us feel good. We saw them in the cages and we thought, man, that's just not right. So we let them out. And now, we didn't know how dangerous they were because all they could do was bonk against the glass, and that certainly set some people up. And once we let them out, we found out in fact they were like man-eating animals that just had murder boners for everything that moved. Now, I will say this: while the whole server did die, CargoCon was a great success. So we did our part. We did our part. That's really the Cargonian Wildlife Fund. Exactly. We were doing our part to let people know that we were very, very important in Cargonia. They never invited us back. We've done a lot of shenanigans in Space Station 13 over the years. A great many shenanigans. But I will say this, in Space Station 14, shenanigans are only beginning. And for those of you who are shy about trying new things, and for those of you who are scared about trying new things in Space Station 13, I'm going to tell you guys, you don't have to be. Because Space Station 14 is free on Steam. And not only that, you can just go click and download it. You have to apply to join the test, and guess what? It's instant. You get in there and you get your test. It's all good. And once you get in there and get your access to the test, you choose a server and you go have fun. Now, those of you who are intimidated by the depth of a game like Space Station 14 or 13, I tell you not to be. Because Space Station 14 is in its infancy. It is just now beginning. It is just now beginning. And as it is just now beginning, you can learn all the stuff as it gets implemented. Easy as pie. No scare. Only fun. Oh, it's time to be a robot murder man again. Oh, a tank. A very impractical... What the fuck? Alright, whatever. It's tank time. Yep. Tanks do tank stuff. Here we go. Yep, yeah. Oh, this is satisfying. Look at these guys. You think you're hot shit and then the tank shows up. But you're not hot shit because the tank shows up. Nope. No, I don't think so. The guy said he was authorized to use lethal force. When are you gonna do it? I'm waiting. Use that lethal force. Come on. No, I don't think you are. See, if you're gonna scare people with your pronouncements, you got to realize, okay, if they have a tank and you don't, it's time to back off a bit. Oh, no, you don't. Time to make the whole map explode. Yeah, come on in here. Have some of this. There you go. Excellent. No. Hail Cargonia. I'm here for the freight. I don't like that. That goes. No. Get out of here. Be gone. Wow, that's easy. And all you have to do is blow things up. I mean, tanks are fun like that. I'm just a humble miner trying to mind my own business. And they came along with their fucking tanks, and their problems, and their loudspeakers. Can't a man enjoy a tank in peace? Can't a man have some fun with his armored vehicles? I'm just a hobbyist. Why would they try to stop me? I'm just a whittle guy. I mean, wow, that was cool. Alright. This game is still fun. Oh, they brought a tank too. Seems like their tank is not as cool as my tank, though. Mainly because it exploded. Tank on tank combat. 2 tanks enter, 1 tank leaves. Oh yeah. I like mayhem. Alright, handled. Who doesn't like a little mayhem, right? Like a little mayhem and cheese with my sandwich. He is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow. No, says the man on earth. It belongs to Earth. Look at this guy minding his own business. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Alright. I had to do it, sorry. Not really. Here we go. Don't you mean entertainment? Oh god. Alright, that's not so... Ooh. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of simple. Yeah, Red Faction Guerrilla is what I feel most of the periphery is in Battletech. I really do. I think that most of the periphery would be this. Low population planets, a few nice things, and some assholes going around breaking stuff. Which is fine. I mean, need a little spice to your life, as it were. Oh, this one. I remember this one. This one's fun. It's like skee-ball, but explosive. Yeah. Let's play explosive skee-ball. And yes, I've heard of Marvin Heemeyer. Don't worry. I got this. Oh shit. Maybe I don't. So what you gotta do is you gotta chuck these down there. And I love they did this because this never comes in handy at any point in the game. It's just something that you can do for one of these. And they wanted to show off they made a physics engine, which is fine. Game devs do this all the time. Half-Life did this for half the fucking game. They were like, this box floats. And I'm like, I know. Thank you. Alright, now, what you gotta do is you gotta get out one of your charges, right? Well, maybe not one. And you gotta prime these bombs now, and you gotta get a little closer because they're heavier. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's gonna roll down there. Good, 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 good. And then you chuck that one there. Okay, good. And you prime a few more here. All simple. And thanks for the donation, guys. I really appreciate it. This is a very good cause. Oh, well, that one. Wow, I almost just... Fuck it, that was cool. Did I get it? Did I get it? Damn. Alright, almost. Almost. Damn it. Physics are fun. Well, they can be. Physics aren't always your friend. Alright, what are we gonna do? Yep. Alright, we're gonna throw the first 4. And then we're gonna throw the others. Because I'm gonna blow a hole in the side of the building, and then hope the speed of these containers flying through this tube help. There we go. I might have to show you guys one of my guilty pleasures, by the way. And thanks, anonymous donations. Thank you very much. All right, let's see where these come out. All right, see where they are. They're going down there and they're sliding all over the fucking place. Okay, that one got stuck in the tube, meaning I can't use that one anymore. Fuck. But what you do is one of my guilty pleasures is this game called RimWorld, and it's not stock RimWorld at all. It's very free-spirited in its modding approach, shall we say. It's basically Mr. Texas Get Off My Porch Simulator with more Maxim gun and nuclear power programs. I would love to do a RimWorld playthrough on this. Just, oh man, did I fuck up that pipe? Yes, I did. God damn it. You know what? I might just be able to chuck these things from up here down there without using the tube. Yeah! Look at that. That was horrible. That was nowhere near the target. I fucked up. So I'm going to seppuku here. I'm going to do some Sudoku. Just to punish myself. Oh, man. But yeah. And thank you guys for, again, the charity. This is all for a fallen friend of mine who was a firefighter. And I want to remember him as best I can. And I think that by telling the story of how much this guy was and really cool dude, I think we can all celebrate something. And I'm sure all of us have a friend like that, you know, someone who was just taken too early and is no longer with us. And the best way to do something is to commemorate their life in some way. Hell, one of my other friends celebrates their fallen friend by doing a barbecue every year in this guy's name and just telling crazy-ass stories about that guy's life that mean a lot, and that's just a way of doing it. Thanks again for the donations. I appreciate it. Upvotes optional. Donations appreciated. Alright, I think I got one stuck in the tube. Okay, there's one. There's two. Looks like I got him unfucked. Huh. Alright, so I knocked a hole in the building. This one is a bit tricky. Oh, wow. That one was bad. Mr. Train, ladies and gentlemen, my co-host. I'm gonna have to hurry up on this one, because that one's gonna blow that tube out because I'm fucking dumb. I'm really fucking dumb. You want to remember your firefighter friend by playing a game about blowing shit up. Ah, so you've not seen this from the beginning. This was one of his favorite games. We talked a lot while playing this. So, I found it to be appropriate. We all have our own ways of remembering someone. They may not make sense to those who don't, but that's okay. Aha! Barrel! Get in there! God damn it. Now there's those barrels you can throw that are... Oh wow, I got an achievement for blowing up 100 hydrogen tanks, but I fucked up. Man. Good old times. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'll come back later. I don't want to waste your time by watching me play very bad basketball. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's the police helicopter coming over to remind me that, you know, they're watching me. They just see some guy putting mining explosives on hydrogen canisters, and they're like, hey, what are you doing in there? And I'm like, mind your own business. This is cargo business. I didn't invite you to this party. And you're right. My friend would probably laugh at me for playing this badly. Oh, man. And yeah, the Traveler game is not on the podcast yet. Not yet. But soon. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, man. That's good. Okay, now that has promise right there. See, I blew the building open, and now I can throw 2 more tubes, maybe 3. Yeah, check those in there. All right. Well done. You gotta mind your own business, man. Oh, wow, that was bad. Is it gonna go? Or is it gonna get stuck in the tube and fuck up? It's gonna get stuck in the tube and fuck up. All right. We're not masterpieces here. All right, let's see. Oh, I unstuck it, but not very good. Shit. Almost. Okay, I got one more shot at this, boys and girls. Wrong button. Not good at video games. But then again, those of you watching probably already knew that. There we go. All right, now we wait. Well, watch. All right, yes. That one went in. Where are the others? Fuck. All right, they went nowhere near it. I'm an idiot. Sad man. All right, I won't do this one again. I'll come back to it when I'm a little smarter. Oh, man. But don't worry about loss or anything like that. He died some time ago. But I always try to remember people when they're gone. Too frequently we don't. And it is what it is. I mean, life is like that. People come and go out of your life, and for one reason or another, something happens. But so long as you have memory and cherish it, they'll always be there. Now I'm going to back through these solar panels because that's funny. Excellent. No one's ever truly gone, if you remember.
Mason, you think you could keep the EDF distracted while we smuggle equipment out of the dark warehouse?
Well. A fine, fun vehicle for trying times. Good day, gentlemen. Good day. Ah, yes, I am the conductor of the murder orchestra. Oh, what's up? You want to fly? Yes. Excellent. Yep, there we go. No. Stop the vehicle. I don't think so. Scramble smash. See, they just keep trying to tell me what to do. That's when this whole thing just went off the rail here. You said it'll go better for me? No, your vehicle's flat. Your argument is invalid. What else you got? Oh. You people and your little machine guns. Yeah, I don't think so. You can later get weaponized mechs in this game, but I don't think they're really necessary. Considering the industrial mechs just punch holes in things. Oh man, that was cool. Oh, explosion's good. If I had an ability to drive a robot suit and smash things, this would be an unsafe world. I'm not saying I would go on a rampage, but, you know, sooner or later there would be an accident, and I'd be a bit too, you know, overzealous, as you might say, and the news would show up, and I'd have to give them a show. I mean, if they're gonna call you a crazy asshole, you've gotta earn that title. That's the way of the world. They said they were gonna stop me by any means necessary. I think they're proving that they will try, at least. Now, let's just walk through here some. No. Oh, cool. More crunchies. Oh, simple. Handled. All I had to do was walk forward with a general disregard for humanity. Fairly simple, as they say. I love how they all just leave afterward, like, he proved his point. He wanted it more than we did. Oh god, I think I remember this one as being a son of a bitch. Well, it's a challenging son of a bitch, to say the least. You know what? I'll try it. That one's challenging. I think power tools and power equipment, though, is like that. Where you have a certain amount of madness that transpires when you turn something like that on, and you realize you have all that power, and then, well, the world figures out how serious you are. I mean, everyone's a sane person to a point, but then if you give someone, like, I don't know, a wrecking ball, instantly they're 5, and, you know, bonk bonk. They can't help themselves. It is what it is. Oh god, this one. Fuck. Fuck that one. That one's a bit annoying. That's another destruction mission, and boy does it chap my ass. By that I mean I'm bad at it, so I'm gonna be a pussy and run away. To quote Trailer Park Boys, fuck off, I got work to do. Alright, let's keep rolling. The only piece of construction equipment I would never want to run again. The only piece of construction equipment I would never want to run again is a jackhammer. And it's because my shoulders are shot. They are just shot. They are fucked. And running a jackhammer is one of those things I know that just, you feel it. You feel it in your bones. That's a rough one. Alright, we're gonna go through this way. Alright, here we go. Oh look, a bunch of people standing in the road. Oh, they went inside. They knew I was coming. Those sons of bitches. They take my fun away. And yes, this game does have more animated wheels than Metal Gear Solid 5, which does a positively George Lucas solution to it by just blurring it. Alright, we're gonna cruise down this road like it's our business. Jackhammers are loud, but the sensation of running one, oh my god, not great. Not great on the shoulders. They will fuck you up. What? No, I don't want to go there. I want to go there. There we go. I've got a good reputation on Mars, that's true. That's true. But once we beat this game, I think that we can, in all earnesty, move on to something messed up, like my RimWorld playthrough, where I advance such concepts as uranium jail. Now, some would say, what is uranium jail? And I'm glad you asked. See, running a nuclear reactor at full tilt produces a vast amount of industrial waste, which is stored in drums and continues to emit all sorts of terrible radiation. So I was playing RimWorld, and I had this reactor running at full tilt because I wanted to build nuclear weapons, and, you know, as I'm running my reactor, I'm generating an alarming amount of waste byproduct, and I just stored it in this room. And as I stored it in this room and kept storing it in the room, I found out that storing all this uranium in this room made it warm, despite the map being like sub-zero, which was fantastic. It made a room that I didn't need to heat at all. Didn't need to heat it at all. No need to heat a room that was generating a nice positive glow of sterilizing radiation. Now, there was a bit of a problem with uranium jail, because when you start doing really well in RimWorld, the game goes, this son of a bitch needs to get his ass kicked. And so, what happens is you start having raiders. Oh, yes, we did store it in a place of honor, of course, of great honor, where you would find just fantastic honor, field of spikes, great honor. So I stored my uranium in a pile, and it was a warm room. It was a nice, warm, comfy room for people to enjoy, right? And so I had all these raiders just keep attacking me relentlessly. Just very rude raiders. Just not nice people at all. And so, as these raiders went on about their business and kept attacking me, I had... Oh, wow. I killed myself. But I destroyed the building, so that counts. That was a fuck-up. Oh, man. What an idiot I am. So...
It's not what's on the outside, but what...
Yeah, I get it. Say your nice little platitude and let me do my thing. Why does this building have spikes? It's not a place of honor. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to fall back here and let that do its thing. Oh, that's handy. Gotta watch out for the debris, though. Those are my favorite devices in this whole game. Oh, I win. 13 seconds. A pro does it in 45, but Mr. Tex, he avoids things. So, yeah, people started attacking me, and I realized I had to, you know, like, find a place to more or less hold these people for their own good. And so, you know, doing the normal things I do in RimWorld, I would forget about them because I have other things going on. You know, I'm busy. I'm a busy guy. I have things to do. I'm not really trying to, you know, run a jail. I'm just trying to mind my own business and work on my nuclear program and my secret doom fort and, you know, just having fun. You know, I had a whole nice room where I had a bunch of leather chairs. Now, never mind that the leather chairs were like made out of hobbit skin and smiled when you sat in them, but hey, nice room. Had a billiards table, also hobbit skin. Had a lot of things. But having a nice base, all very pleasant, nice furnishings, ceiling fans, poker tables, just everything you could want. Everything you could want, all in one place. But these people just kept attacking, and I got really mad. So I said, I need to put these guys in jail. But I don't have a jail. But then I realized I had this big room where I'd started stacking barrels. And I said, well, what if half the room, you know, What if half the room, one half of the full room, was a prison, and the other half of the room was not a prison and was a uranium, you know, was a uranium stockpile? Simple as, right?
Give the all clear.
Easy peasy. Oh, look at that guy. He thinks he's better than me. Not today. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? If I get out of this and you run, I'm gonna be mad. Oh. Kepler was killed. Whoops. I think I'm supposed to defend him. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. So anyways, I put the uranium... I put the guys in the uranium jail, right? They're sitting there in the uranium jail. They're having a good time. Having a good old time. And day by day, they get weaker. For some reason. For some unknown reason, they get weaker. For some unknown reason, they just get weaker and weaker. Every day they're in there, they're like, my hair fell out. My teeth fell out. Oh, I can't get up anymore. I have leukemia. I have tumors the size of softballs. And I was like, well, you shouldn't have gotten stuck in the wire when you assaulted the machine gun nest, which was their fault. I even put up a sign. No, wait, I didn't. I did not put up a sign. There was no sign there. But they shouldn't have come on my lawn. They should have known that that was, you know, a bad place. The guy said back to work, so I'm doing my full-time job, which is shooting these guys. Uh-huh. Go back to work. Can do. Hi. All right, work handled.
Come on through.
But yeah, it's you know, all these people making all their complaints. And, oh, my hair fell out. My liver failed. And I'm like, you know, you shouldn't have gotten stuck on the wire. The wire exists for a reason. You just decided to run through the wire. You know, don't do that. Just don't. And they did it because it's Raiders in RimWorld, right? They wanted to be bad guys. And I didn't feel okay with that. I felt that was not nice. I felt that was incredibly not nice. So I decided to do something about it. And, you know, just put them in the room. Now, I forgot about them in that room because I'm a busy guy. It happens. It happens. It happens to all of us. It's easy to forget. So I came back and there was a bunch of skeletons. And I said, great, what am I going to do with all these fucking skeletons? You know, that was absolutely annoying. But one problem at a time. Now, I ended up using those as decorations, but still, it's just goddamn annoying. You're trying to run your thing. You're trying to run your unlicensed reactor that you built for personal reasons, and you need people to leave you alone. That's it. You just want them to leave you alone. You're like, hey, this is my reactor. It is my personal and private reactor. Please leave me alone. But no. They just felt they had to stick their oar in. Oh, wow. I got murdered. You know, they just figured that they knew better than I did. And I had to remind them, you know, hail Cargonia. That's how I basically play RimWorld. It's like a very enormous cargo department. Not a smart one. Just a fun one. That same reactor had a lot of other problems. I may have melted it down more than once, which was not the smartest thing I could have done. I may have also decided to air cool it at one point. That was a good time. I found out that there was a giant cavern underground, and I figured that I could put the exhaust bits of the reactor pointing that way and just, you know, gently let the reactor do what it do. Nice hat. All right, handled. Alright, this place is handled. Uh-huh, got it. Australian noises. In the dick. Got that guy. It's clear. I cleared it myself. I'm very responsible. Don't worry about the radiation breeze. So it was more like a hairdryer of atoms, okay? And so, I maybe wasn't paying attention, but I kept getting this alert that people were tunneling into my base and trying to do bad people things, as they do. And I found out, annoyingly enough, that these sons of bitches, these bastards, were not only mining into my base, but they were mining into my, reactor exhaust, which is my exhaust. I put it all in that cavern for a reason. For people's safety. I put it in there for people's safety. And they didn't notice. They were just like, I want to get in that cavern. And so, as they crawled into the cavern of hot, they instantly burst into flames. Now, that was not my fault either. I had told them not to go in there by hiding it. And they found it anyways. So, that's on them. That's not on my bad. Now, the worst part, though, was when I had the Obelisk of Light mod put in. So I could have my Obelisk of Light, from Command and Conquer, because that's always great. And as I had my Obelisk of Light, and I was, burning stuff with beams of light and the happy hum noise and all that stuff, having a really good time, having a really great time, I found that, the Obelisk of Light was not enough. Like, these creatures and people and raiders could sometimes run past it, because it's not that fast on the charge up. In fact, it's very incredibly slow on the charge up, like painfully slow, which is not all that fun at all. So, as I'm sitting there with my Obelisk of Light and all my other fun activities, as we might put it, I said, you know what I need is an electric fence. Now, I was being very, very careful with my electric fence at first, but I realized that the electric fence didn't have enough oomph. Because I had it hooked up to some batteries, and the batteries would slowly charge, and then the fence would be there, and then, all the normal stuff. Very normal things. Very normal. So I decided I could boost the electric fence and, get it to recharge faster by doing this one really simple trick. And that trick was indeed... Oh, wow. He got killed because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy telling about the burning animals. So, look, here's what happened. I was sitting there and I said, what if I wired the electric fence to the nuclear reactor directly? Just combine those two things. No batteries in the middle, no capacitors, no step up, step down. Just full, 50 megawatts running through the fence. And the end result of that was not so great. I was getting these alerts in RimWorld where it would say fire. It would just say fire. And I would look over it and I couldn't find out what was going on. Because it would say fire, the game would lag. And then I would run over there to try to find out what was going on. And it would have cleared up. It would have cleared up by the time that, I couldn't figure it out. So the next time I saw fire, I hit pause. And I scrolled over to where the fence was. And I saw what had happened. See, a giraffe had stumbled into the fence. And as the giraffe stumbled into the fence, all of that energy needed somewhere to go. And so the giraffe was like a fuse. So as my power browned out and all of the electrons went through the giraffe would instantly incinerate and burn to a crisp and disappear. Then the power would kick back on. So it was an interesting security fence. I'm not great at RimWorld. I tend to create problems that are far worse than any of the issues plaguing my RimWorld base by a safety factor of 7. I mean, we made Vapor Giraffe. It's important to remember where you fail, so you don't fail the same way twice in a row. That's the arc welder, the Palpatine gun, which is pretty neat. The grinder, I've never found love for the grinder, but I will buy the rocket launcher.
Where you aim that.
I can't get multi-rocket? Yes, I can.
Those drones
Heat-seeking rockets can't afford. Damn it. This game just wants me to not have fun. Everything costs money. God damn it. Look, I'm not saying the giraffe was a mistake. It just I learned a lot. I learned a lot about science in a quick go. I was like, oh, okay. You know, sometimes life is like that. You learn a lot real quick when, you know, it's like putting a penny in the wall socket as a kid. You only do that once. It was very effective. At any rate, I think next time on this game, I will just liberate the Badlands, which should be pretty easy to do, and then I can move into Oasis and just break everything there, which is fairly easy to do. And then after that, shit, it's the end game. We've beat this game's ass. I wanted to say thank you guys for showing up. I know it's kind of weird for someone to stream on Tuesdays, but lower numbers actually make me feel better because I can read the chat and interact with you guys better. And I feel like I'm doing a better job that way. That and when chat screams by and there's lots and lots of people, it makes it very hard to do what I do. But as we wind down for the evening, what if I showed you guys something special, or rather shared it with you? A taste of the Christmas dump, as it were. You know, something a little more special. Something a little cursed, as it were. Something a little fun. As I save my game and exit out of the Red Faction Guerrilla. I will be back hopefully next week at the same time. And Monday, of course, on WBPL 76 if you want to check us out there. But let me show you guys something special as we leave for this evening. I would like those of you who have been around for the Space Station 13 years to stand tall and hear your national anthem. Ta-ta for now. Thank you for showing up, upvoting, and donating. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time, and now a song.
Almost shifts and we got pizza. Moving boxes because checkers will beat us. Life is hard here, working out in space. Security comes knocking, shoot them all in the face now. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Gun cargo, gun cargo,
motion.